Yeah, it really is, because when you look at the way that they play, they sit in deep. They play quite. They try and be as organised as they can within this shape, but the shape is very difficult to be organised and to break out of it. But what you've now got is you've got Højlund who hasn't scored, Zirkzee who doesn't look like scoring, and then Garnacho who's just very low on confidence. I mean, he had a few opportunities yesterday, tried to make things happen individually, but then there isn't that ability to link up play from midfield or from defence to midfield to attack. So it's so disjointed at the moment for Manchester United, but obviously that issue of scoring goals is there for everyone to see. I've spoken publicly about this before. I don't like the system. I don't think it works. I think you've got to have the right players to play it. They don't have the right players to play it. He's hell-bent on playing it. He's intent.
When you're saying you don't like the system, do you think you're saying you don't like the system in that is part of what's hampering them from scoring goals, that it's not the right system attacking-wise to get the best out of the players they've got?
Well, if you look at the forward three, they're very narrow in the way that they play. Well, that's quite easy to defend against. You can play very compact as a back four against them, or a back. Not many teams are playing a back three against them, but you can be as organised as you want, and everything's going very centrally. Your two wide players, probably when Ahmed doesn't play, are arguably two defenders. So are they going to go and beat people in 1v1 situations? Are they going to go and take someone on? Not really. They're going to have to play a 1-2 or a pass in the way that they're going to play. But they're getting outrun in midfield week after week. So at some point you've got to have to realise that there's an overload in midfield. Now his argument will be that one of the defenders has to jump into midfield and create that overload. Well, if you do what Spurs did yesterday and put 3 players high up the pitch, or possibly 4, and push them back as far as possible, well, one of them players can't jump into the midfield and overload the midfield and help the midfielders out. So at the moment the balance isn't right of what they're trying to do.